Hello, Cancer. This is your November reading. It's a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. It's for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. If Cancer is your sun sign and this doesn't resonate, then please do go and check out your Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus signs. Also, a good little tip is just to check out the titles of the readings as well and go with what resonates. We have all 12 zodiac signs in our astrological natal chart. So it depends what we're dealing with at the time, which zodiac sign may resonate more with us. And that sometimes isn't our top three or four. So just bear that in mind. Go with the title. If it feels right, watch it, okay? So Cancer for November. What do we Whoa, what does Cancer need to know for November? They are really flying out. Okay, let's see. What's this? Closure in reverse. Okay. So the door hasn't fully been closed here. Cancer. Let's see. Home. Okay, right. So we haven't fully closed the door on something. Financial health. Finding and peace. Is this are you wanting to buy a new home, Cancer? Friendship. Is that what this is? Are you wanting to buy a new home and we have an offer on a new home here? It's not, we haven't closed it yet. Let's see. Closure in reverse, home, financial health, finding peace and friendship here. So have you found your ideal home here? Let's see. What does Cancer need to know for November, please? Nine of Pentacles here. Single abundant energy. King of Wands. Queen of Swords in reverse. What is this? What is this? Nine of Wands. Um, is this a case of a King of Wands wants to go towards a single energy, but they are involved with they have a higher level of commitment with a Queen of Swords in reverse here. Four of Pentacles. It's like being held back from moving forward here. So does this King of Wands, is it like one foot in and out the door? Is this King of Wands have his foot out the door, but he's not completely out the door here yet? So is there kind of like a, let's see, is this like a separation or Queen of Wands? I kind of get this energy of this King of Wands wants to wife up the single energy and make her the Queen of Wands. But we have a Queen of Swords in reverse here who's kind of like in the way. Queen of Cups here. Lot of feminine energy here. Knight of Cups. Whoa. Ace of Cups. So it's like this masculine sees this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands slash Queen of Cups. So it could be a fire sign here. We could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sag feminine. They could also be a water sign. So Cancer, this could be you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. So there could be a masculine that has their eye on you here, but they're not they're not able to move forward and give you this love offer because there's a Queen of Swords in reverse in the way here. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Swords in reverse could be this King of Wands' wife. They could already be married here. And they're either trying to get out of it or they're like the Sun in reverse. There's a stuckness here. There's something holding back here. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Karma is at play here. Karma is at play. I feel with this Queen of Swords in reverse, this Queen of Swords is this King of Wands' karmic death card. This King of Wands energy may have married a karmic, and it's like there has been a lot of trials and tribulations here, and it's like they're trying to get out of it, and for some reason they can't. King of Cups here. May have been a death here too. So could this be something to do with an inheritance or something as well? Because there's a lot of people involved in this, Cancer. Where you fit in this, you will know. If you resonate with this, you know where you are. But it's like there may have been a King of Cups here. Feel like an older gentleman here that may have passed away. This could be something to do with an inheritance, like, you know, who or what gets the house, because we have financial health here too. I've seen the Emperor there. Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands here. It's like there's no movement forward here on this. It's like it's stuck here. Ten of Cups. This is it'll be different for everyone, okay? Because it's a collective reading. For some people, this may be a marriage that somebody is trying to get out of, and they're faced with obstacles because we have a Queen of Swords in reverse here. So they're not willing to cooperate. This could also be something to do with a King of Wands wants to come towards you, but there's stuff going on here with regarding a home. There may have been a death recently, and there's like something here about sorting financial stuff out. There's a bit of karma here. Hangman. There's a bit of karma here around this. Seven of Cups. There's some type of an illusion. The Fool. Something is preventing somebody from taking a leap forward here. I kind of feel like somebody's causing as much trouble as they can to distract the King of Wands. It's like causing all sorts of issues around this home or around this financial situation. If this is an inheritance, they're causing as much upheaval as they can to distract the King of Wands from the Queen of Wands here, to keep him away from her. Something around that. Hierophant. There's definitely, it's to do with a commitment. You take it as it resonates. It could be both. This King of Wands could be married, but there's also something about an inheritance as well. So there could be like double the trouble, if you like. The Hermit. The Lovers. Somebody's needing to get themselves grounded here and look at a bigger picture. So I don't know whether this King of Wands fully sees what's going on here. and they need to ground themselves a little bit. Seven of Wands. They need to start to block things off here. It feels like this King of Wands is getting hit from quite a few directions, and they need to start to like the devils here. They need to start to like put the boundaries out. Eight of Cups. There's something very toxic here. I feel somebody's in something they don't want to be in. That is either they're in a marriage they're trying to get out of, or there's some type of argument or row around an inheritance, or it's both things going on here. But this King of Wands is getting hit all over the place with stuff to try and like it's to try and almost like tire him out that he just gives up. So I know where this Queen of Wands or sorry, Queen of Swords in reverse is after this home. And she's just pelting this King of Wands all the time that he just goes, here, take it. No, it's almost this trying to defeat. Somebody's trying to defeat the King of Wands here. Page of Swords. And it's like the King of Wands needs to get himself grounded here to see what actually is going on. Empress. Two of Cups. And underneath that is like the Temperance and the Ace of Swords. There's something here. See all this like confusion or making things difficult or whatever it is that's going on here. It is actually more to do with the Queen of Wands Empress energy, as in the sense of they're trying to block this relationship coming together. So it's like make it as awkward as you can. So if this King of Wands is leaving a Queen of Swords in reverse to come towards the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords is making it as difficult as she can. If there's something around an inheritance here too, whoever's involved with that knows that this King of Wands wants to come towards the Queen of Wands and they're doing their utmost. All the mud flinging is really to stop these counterparts coming together. That's what this is all about. Yes, there's greed with money and stuff here, but the overall aim is to stop a partnership coming together. So Cancer, to me, this looks like a divine connection, and there are outside influences trying to stop it from coming together. Maybe previously they succeeded, but something has happened here now. Either this King of Wands has woke up and realized who their Two of Cups is, and they realize it's not the person sitting next to them, and they're doing their utmost to get out of that. But it's like somebody's trying to keep them tied up here in a home and things like that. So it depends. It'll be different for everyone, okay? Let's get a card here. What does Cancer need to know? Can we get a card, please, for Cancer? Can we get a card for Cancer, please? What does Cancer need to know here? Whatever the delays are, whatever is being flung about, is to try and stall or stop this connection. Did something flip there? Yes, it did. Deception and envy. What a shock. Deception and envy. Number 7, which is sevens are a spiritual number. So this is a divine connection. Deception and envy. So whether or not these people's tactics worked before and kept this partnership apart, and now the King of Wands wants to come back towards his counterpart, and they're at it again. They're trying to keep it apart here. Deception and envy. Deception and envy. Where are we? There we are. 125. 125. 125. Okay. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you've undertaken may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, I think this masculine has woke up and saw how much deception is around him. So, Cancer, I feel this is a past person. I feel you've had a relationship with this person in the past, and there was external influences here that ended this relationship. If this masculine went on to marry someone else here or something like that, it's like it's kind of like a setup here. So, Cancer, if you resonate with this, I'm going to take it to extended. I'm going to look at what we don't see coming, any blockages here, and we'll see what the outcome is, and we'll get some angelic advice. So, if you want to come along, the link will be below.